Have you ever imagined standing on a path no wider than the reach of your arms, while beneath your feet lies 1,000 meters of empty space? This isn't just a road. It is a stitch in the Earth's skin. Hidden in the heart of Blue Moon Valley, China, a place locals call the Mirror of Heaven, lies a trail that defies both architectural logic and human nerves. Built directly into a vertical cliff face that was once considered impossible to conquer. Today, we aren't just looking at a view. We are tracing how human hands carved this ancient stone, why the water below glows with an impossible crystal blue, and what it feels like to walk the line between life and death on one of the most breathtaking cliff paths in the world. Blue Moon Valley, or Lan Yue Valley, earned its name because, from a distance, the valley is shaped like a crescent moon. On a clear day, the water is a sapphire blue so deep you'd swear someone had poured paint into the river. But look closer at the cliff walls. There, hanging like a thin ribbon, is our cliff path. This trail follows the natural contours of the eastern Himalayas. Here, the oxygen begins to thin, and the mist often arrives uninvited. Interestingly, the rock here is a white limestone that contrasts sharply with the deep green of the pine forests. You might wonder, why build a path there? Why not down by the river? The answer lies in the raw power of nature. During the rainy season, the river below transforms into a violent torrent, making the lower banks impassable. To survive, the path had to go up. Let's talk about how this path came to be. Imagine being a construction worker here. No heavy machinery could ever reach these heights. Every inch of this path is the result of manual carving, controlled blasting, and immense bravery. Workers had to dangle from ropes, thousands of feet above the ground, just to set the first steel stakes. This construction was a dance with death. Every sharp turn you see follows a philosophy: respect the mountain. Instead of destroying the cliff, the path adapts to it. In some sections, it is so narrow that two people passing each other must hold on to one another to avoid falling. This isn't just infrastructure, it is a monument to human persistence against an unforgiving landscape. The first sound you hear isn't city noise, it's a roaring silence. The wind from the peaks of the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain carries the scent of snow and minerals. To your left, a cold stone wall that has stood for millions of years. To your right, is pure freedom. Or pure terror. Depending on how you look at it. Look down toward the valley. The blue water now looks like a glowing gemstone. Sunlight reflecting off the surface creates dancing patterns of light on the cliff walls. This is where you realize how small we are in the face of nature, yet how great our capacity is to admire it. For the Nashi people who live here, this mountain is sacred. Walking this cliff path is considered a minor pilgrimage, a test of a steady heart. The cliff path of Blue Moon Valley teaches us one vital thing, that the most extraordinary beauty is often found in the places that are hardest to reach. The world is full of smooth, easy roads. But it is these winding, dangerous paths that offer the views the soul never forgets. If you ever have the chance to stand here, don't just take a photo. Stop for a moment, feel your heartbeat, and realize that you are standing on a masterpiece shared between nature and man. Would you dare to take the first step? Or are you content watching from your screen? Either way, Blue Moon Valley will be waiting, frozen in its eternal beauty.